Good morning, collective. This is Miracle Access Tarot channel, and today, first of all, I just want to give a short information, and after I will do tarot. Um, Recently, I'm dealing with lots of voodoo witch attacking me. They are paid. Most of them come to France to fuck me up. They are paid by my enemies. That is a really, really bad idea because they fucking up themselves. But it doesn't matter. It's their problem, not mine. Okay. You need to understand one thing that I have, during my life, many times, I was led to people who practice this religion, okay? Even as a Christian, many, many times. And some of them recognize who I was, some of them not. It depends of your grade, if you recognize it or not, okay? But I learned a lot about voodoo religion. I'm not saying I know everything because I don't, okay? Surely I don't. But, and I don't want to be big-headed because it's pissing them off a lot. You need to understand that I'm not racist, okay? But the problem is that in a history, Black people suffered a lot. It's not a problem, how should I put this? It's a problem because it should not happen. They should have been respected like any other humans on earth. But this suffering left a really deep wound and really deep wound. Okay, let's say racism also in their hearts. It's like a generational curse that goes one Black person after the other. Those who manage to destroy this generational curse in their life, they will face prosperity and they will face wonderful breakthrough in their love life and their financial life. But until they can break this generational curse, and actually I was studying, there was time when I studied African politics, and what so show me in this time that when actually it's happened Jewish people also during the Second World War, when a person goes through a trauma, they have to work on this trauma to get healed, because if not, they will get injured, and because of that, their life can be ruined, okay? It's complicated. The same apply when there is a group of people going through a trauma because of their skin color, because of their nationality. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Because of their origin, okay? And it does cause a trauma because these people were victims, okay? And they rightfully went through this pain. And this pain, they own it. They made it into a force so they could win and become victorious, especially in America, what they did. The problem is that what I noticed that can actually apply for an entire nations or even an entire country or entire Africa is this generational trauma. What does the generational trauma brings in their life? The pain, and a pain will brings in generational curses. So what I can see on these people, and honestly studying African politics for more than 5 years in England, and getting in touch with this culture and also their people, I understood that most of these people blaming white people that Africa is so poor, they say Africa is poor, and all the failure in their countries, okay? This is a kind of escapism. I'm not saying they're lying, maybe they're right, but you can't project this trauma, you can't project this pain for each white person and treat them like they are less worthy. Actually, what's happening, they reverse all this, how should I say this, what's happened to them, they reverse it. So the white people has not that much of worth than a black person. And this reverse is a type of racism. I'm sorry, I have to say it. When you're a black tarot reader, you see a white tarot reader and you lose your mind and you start attacking that person because she is white and you think she has no right, spiritual right, to breathe, to exist. Excuse me, you have a serious problem with this curse and you need to heal this generational trauma in your life. But they don't do it because they don't see it like that. So what's happening, us in France, there is lots of secret society is flourishing, and more African peoples coming here with this voodoo energy and offering their services, and because they are really effective, they getting more and more jobs. So it's a flourishing business, and in a way you can't blame them because the education they receive in Africa, well, if you are really wealthy, you can become a doctor. There are lots of really good doctors who are African origin. I know 3 of them personally. They are excellent and I love them, okay? So I'm not, they got integrated as a doctor in France, in a society, so do not misunderstand me. But unfortunately, this is not the majority. So when they come here, the qualification what they obtain in Africa is not accepted. I'm not French. I came here, my qualification is not accepted. So this is not something cruel, special treatment against black people. This is against for all foreigners, okay? I don't know, France is just like this kind of country. They do not accept foreigners, and you have to do all kind of extra education pass, extra kind of whatever tests, so you need to do 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 years. It's depend because you need to test pass like a competition to get on a higher level to do this adaptation of your qualification. It's very complicated. So it's not just because you are black. They're doing it to white people also, white foreigners. It's just a specialty of France. I don't know why. So because of this, how shall I put this hierarchy or this system in France, when you come in France and you want to find a normal work, what you're supposed to have easily in your country, this is impossible here. It's very, very difficult. You need to really suffer for it. So you can imagine, when you come from Africa, you face with the same problem, and they take it personally that it's because of their skin color. And I face that very often, that they blame it always for because I'm black and these people are racist, and it's not true. So this is something they need to deal with, because this behavior bringing in a curse in their life and they do not notice it. And this curse brings in lots of poverty, lots of problem in their love life. And that is not really making them advance on this era. Okay. So they come into France and they realize that this is not the promise of the land, because they can see that, well, in Gimel, white people live normally, and they have to suffer. They again have to face with this persecution that, in my opinion, is in their head, because every other person has the same treatment from France. Me, I had the same treatment. Many white people come here who, as a foreigner, they're going through the same shit that they're going through. Their skin color has no, how shall I put this, does not make it different, okay? So we have to see that what suffering they go through, because the poverty, and yes, they might be racist people also, but they need to understand not every white people racist, not every white people hates them, but they can see that they see everybody the same way, okay? And the problem is that they live in a kind of poverty, because at first they say, oh, if they get a RSA, oh, it's so much money, because it's true that it's a lot of money in Africa, okay? Try to live with it in France. Very soon they understand that it's quite difficult to live with it. And they want to get out somehow the poverty, which is totally normal. And they have a right, like every human beings, all of us wants to get out of the poverty and wants to do something. And I have all my respect for all those people who go back to school and start studying something, okay? Because that is a possibility. And many people I know, they come from Africa, different countries from Africa. They learn something in France, you know, and a job, skill, something. And then you have a white person who says that you do a death spell for me, I pay you 2,000 euros. There is no voodoo person who would reject that, because that 2,000 euros, it's most of the time much more than 1 month of salary for them. And a death spell actually will take maximum 2 or 3 hours. The ingredients won't cost more than hundreds of euros, because let's be honest, most voodoo is a root worker. They work with special plants, and most of the plants we don't even know they're coming from Africa. And they quite expensive. I mean, personally, I use some plants in Africa also. They really expensive. So usually I find an equivalent European or American, because they are much less expensive, much cheaper. But you need to understand, they won't care about morale. Mind manipulation is one of the most refined technique of a voodoo priest, okay? They have different methods to achieve it. What people need to understand, you have to be careful with your blood, with your nail, with your hair. These people can enter in your house, but they don't necessarily. It's enough if they enter in your car. The moment they have a fresh DNA, okay, they can use it. The moment they have a piece of clothes, a piece of jewelry, an object that you carry on your body that has your energy, they can use it. Go out and have a sex with a prostitute, somehow they record your sperm, you are doomed if that sperm will get into a hand of an African voodoo priest. And some of them are not even voodoo, but a sort of shaman, And the shamans has much more power than a voodoo priest. While some people call them witch doctors. You need to understand that they use the energy that is in your DNA and they manipulate it energetically. They can do practically whatever they want with you. Okay? If you are spiritually not in the right grade, because if you are high grade spiritually, you can build up a protection and you can make your aura as like a baton, they can't go through it. Or you need to understand the aura can be injured regularly. There is a shamanic technique you need to roll down from your soul, a kind of radar that will permit you to see spiritually your aura and look at it where you can find holes in it and you can spiritually repair it. So if you are a shaman, you know that. You know this technique. You have to do it regularly. Actually, in my class, I'm teaching this technique, okay? It is possible to reinforce your aura against this type of voodoo witchcraft because they are extremely skilled. And while most of them use like fire magic, like they have certain candles. These voodoo priestesses are who's actually consuming the most of the candles that is a skull shape. There are many techniques, but not all of them use it. Especially now they learning about more mind magic. They combine it, so there are more and more new techniques appearing in voodoo witchcraft that is more and more powerful. Okay. So, if somebody pay a voodoo witch, a root worker, to destroy you, to control you, to cause a harm in your life, this person will be asked to bring your photo, bring a piece of tissue or something, clothes you're wearing, a scarf or sunglasses or something, or your ring or your whatever, some personal object that carries your energy, and a DNA. DNA can be nail, hair, blood, but they prefer blood, especially when they do womb magic. For women, they need your menstrual blood. I'm telling you, many voodoo priests deal with their monthly bleeding in a way that nothing goes in the bin. All spiritualists who are women, they protecting their blood. This is really complicated because how do you make a sanitary pad disappear? There are many techniques actually. You have to, if you have to use sanitary pads, the best thing is to pour on each time bleach on it, because the bleach will destroy the structure of the DNA of the blood, and it will destroy the magic that has been done with it. Okay. So each time when you throw away your sanitary pads, you need to, excuse me for being so it's not nice to talk about this, but you have to know this. Each time when you throw away your sanitary pads, you have to pour bleach on it, okay, a tiny bit, so that will destroy the structure of the DNA, okay? This is really important. As a man, you need to be careful where do you release your sperm, because they can even kill you with it, honey. That is the truth. I would be really, really careful who I sleep with and what is this person doing with that sperm. Where does she disappearing after lovemaking, for example. Also, spiritualist or spiritual people actually, when they use their hairbrush after they take the hair out and burn it straight away with a candle. you clean your house, your car fully, so there is no hair left in it. These are really important to reduce the possibility that somebody could access to your DNA. But still, if you live with a partner and it's your wife or your husband actually who will play, I don't know why I say play. I'm sorry, guys, I just woke up. But if your partner actually who pay these people against you, well, they will have access to your DNA, they will have access to your personal object. The other thing is, you have to be careful when you put photo on social media. If you're spiritual, you have to shield it. And sometimes shielding is not even enough. I don't do curse only for protection. So me, I curse my photos and my videos that will get into activation in a moment when somebody try to use it for occult purposes to harm me or to attack me. So when you're a tarot reader and you are on YouTube and you put out your videos and your photos, it's really good to curse it this way, okay? What I do recently, because these voodoo witches has access to my house, unfortunately. Don't know how, but this is illegal and they will go to prison for it if they will be captured. They also do it through my videos, try to change the energy of my cards, okay? So even that I put shield on my videos, but I think because they can access to my house, that's why they are more successful. But if you don't have a shield and a curse on your video, they can take control over your tarot reading also very easily. They can take over your psyche. They can take over your third eye and crown chakra. They can manipulate it and lead you, control you. And unfortunately, many of these voodoo priests is highly narcissistic. Actually, 98% of them, who I know in France, and also I know many of them certain African countries. But there are some of them who are really light workers. They protect people from this type of magic, and they heal people. Okay. What you need to do is, when you realize that things going really bad in your life, sudden changes, then it's like you wake up in a really bad dream, because this kind of root workers, voodoo witches, do energy swap, soul swap, destiny swap. They steal your gifts. And also secret society use them for this type of energetic work. You will see the signs. You are not an object that they can just play with. You have tools you can use against them. And certainly, the first thing you have to fight and destroy is your fear, because they are not superior over you. They do not have a right to control or take anything from your life. And you have to stop this fear that you start panicking. Oh my God, what they gonna do to me? Stop it, okay? Stop this panic energy, because they love it. And actually, that's the one way how they attach themselves to you. The other one is they use also sex, you know? So they will have a brother, a sister, an auntie, whatever in a family you might like. They will make it away. I'm telling you, they can make themselves really cool, look really nice. They learn seduction in a really high way, a narcissistic way, how to love bomb someone. And it's always backed up with a kind of voodoo magic that is used so you would fall in love with them. I'm telling you, when you will come out of that relationship and you meet that person when there is no attachment anymore, a few months later, a few years later, you just ask yourself the question, how the fuck did you get together with that person? Because it just, you don't feel any more attracted. You don't even see them attracted. It's not that type of person you would go. It's not because of the skin color. Do not misunderstand me, okay? You just wouldn't be attracted to them because they are not your type of person, okay? And you might attracted to another black person who is your type of person. So it's not the skin color I'm talking about. Don't turn my words out and try to accuse me to be racist because you will regret it, because my new lawyer will destroy you in 10 seconds front of the judge. Do you understand, bitch? Excuse me. Excuse me, divine feminine, divine masculine. Right, where I was. So you will realize that they don't like I'm talking about because they want to stay in secrecy, in a darkness, so people won't have protection against them. And this is not fair. Because when you come into this country to kill white people, destroy them, destroy their life, take their destiny, their gifts, their spiritual abundance that they worked for it, they deserve it, and it's theirs, not yours. There's a serious problem, honey. You are a white person, you have problem with voodoo shits like that, contact me. I help you. You need to understand that these people see you as like a shit. You have no worth in their eyes. What they have worth is money. And they don't think they're doing something wrong. They're punishing you for the trauma that their grandmothers went through during the slavery. That time when slavery traumatized black people, this pain is living, it's there, and because of that, they don't even look at you as human when it's come to voodoo work. Okay? They won't have any problem killing you. They will have no problem killing your children or your baby. Because for them, oh no, I'm not doing anything on a free day. Nobody can put me in a prison. Oh no, it's fine. They pay me 2,000, 3,000 euros for 1-2 hours work. I give a shit. This is just a white bitch. The other thing is, do not put photos of your kids on a social media. And you should treat also the DNA of your children accordingly. Okay? I mean, your child is injured in a way. I mean, a simple, just abrasion on the skin that is bleeding. And innocently you threw away that little cotton pads that has blood on it. I'm telling you, these are the people who will go in your bin looking for everything that has DNA on it. Okay? Are you kidding? For 2,000 euros, they won't have problem doing it. And some of them get much more money, much more money. Okay? They sent a voodoo bitch, a guy who's a voodoo priest, actually, a spiritualist, to me to destroy me also. This guy received more than 20,000 euros. Spirit showed me after for the destruction he did in my life. And actually he attacked my children also. Well, he's losing everything in his life right now. And very soon he will die. Okay? If you are a spiritual worker and a voodoo root worker attacks you, or spiritualist or shaman attacks you like that, But they have a high rank because they are skilled. I'm telling you, they're very, very skilled, and we know that. But the first thing you need to do is return their own energy. If you don't stop, you will fucking regret it. There's one voodoo witch who's watching me and doing his shit on me. You don't stop, you will fall on a floor and you die, bitch, because I send this energy back in a way you can't cloak yourself. And I don't even need those fucking roots. Unbelievable. So many of these people live a luxurious life, for example, in France. And they, for example, kill or destroy people 50% per month, something in an average. You can imagine when you get more than 1,000 euros for one destruction, and sometimes this is not one work, but they need to pay for many works, okay? So you can imagine how well they can live with it without actually real work. So these people actually they forced to do this because they can't get a really well-paid job. And honestly, when you go and get a job in wherever, I really respect everybody who works at McDonald's because it's a tough work. It's a tough work, and if you go there and you work there, probably you have a situation that you have no other choice, and you don't rely on an LSA, but you go there and you do work. There was a period of time I was in a deep poverty. I wished I could go to work in a McDonald's because even that money would have helped me out. But because of my body, my ex-husband put my body that state, I could not, I still can't do physical work. It's impossible for me. And but if I could, my life would have been much, much easier because I would have came out of the poverty much easier. So, but I'm telling you, I know lots of Black people who are honorable, and I admire them. I really do. There was a period of time I worked in Amazon. It was not Amazon, Fnac, I think. And my boss was a Black guy, and what he did for me, there's no real bonus shit ever did that much of help. I mean, that guy, his wife, I think, died, yes, and he had kids, and he looked after his kids, and he did. I mean, this is an extraordinary guy, honestly, and I did not know how to thanks to him because the way he helped me, and nobody was on my side, and I got. It's a long story, but actually, they were another Black guy was doing voodoo magic on me to get sick, and I fainted at work. So, and it's long story, but he helped me a lot, and he worried about me, you know. But he did that for everybody in his team. He is an excellent leader, and he is a person, you know, who is honest, who has integrity, and he says, no, I do honest work, I won't do crime, I won't do voodoo shit, I will go, I work, and I get the money, and I build my life with it up. Excuse my hiccup. I have a deep admiration for that man. I really do. And I mean, you need to understand. I'm telling you this because I want you to understand not every Black person is like that you see in France, okay? And many of them work really hard to create a future for themselves and their family, and they study and they work. That is extraordinary, the effort they put in to build up their life in France. So it's not everybody. but there is lots of people who gives a shit about morality, about integrity, and they practically killing machines. I'm sorry for saying that, but this is the truth. You have to be really careful. And then you have a white bitch who opens her leg at work and finally find a boss, a man, who doesn't care about sex, but wants to know actually what is in her fucking head to advance in her career. And the crybaby bitch like that goes to a black voodoo witch to kill her boss and pay 4,000-5,000 euros because I saw this woman spiritually for revenge because this guy did not sleep with her for a position. Oh boy, boy, boy. You need to understand, if there is no market for this type of work, these people would not come to France, and it would not exist in this high grade that it is existing. So these are actually white people who's creating this market and working against themselves, actually, because one day they will be on a plate, honey. So the first thing you need to do is stop being afraid of these people, okay? Because with fear, you create holes on your aura, and actually for them to energetically access you, they need to get through your protection system and your aura, okay? Protection system, if you are religious, you need to pray each day, in the morning, in the evening, to have a protection on your aura that will make it stronger. If you're a spiritual worker, you have to do protection rituals on you. But I suggest, if you're a spiritual worker, when you do protection ritual, blood magic is dark usually because it comes with sacrifice, okay? The only way I use blood magic, when I use my own blood in rituals, and they seal the ritual really strongly. When you use your own DNA in a protection or a healing ritual, it has a powerful effect. And I believe when you deal with voodoo shits, your protection ritual should contain your blood. When you notice that these shits are playing with your womb, the first thing you need to do is not just a protection, not just a voting, not just breaking these curses, banishing, but combining your ritual with your blood. You have to, you are obliged to, because if not, it won't be strong enough. In Satanist churches, they use the voodoo witchcraft for the sacrifice. Check out my TikTok. I posted there's a guy who was involved in Satanism and gave out lots of their secrets, how they torture children and adults, how they kill them, how they extract their blood, their essence, what they use their organs and body parts for. Especially if you are police or you do investigations in case like that, check it out because it will help your understanding of these monsters. And Satanist church use these type of fruit workers, energy workers, really well. And there you go, you have the connection between Satanism and Santeria, okay? I'm not telling that everybody is evil in Santeria, do not misunderstand, and many of them, there are many African gods, we call them the Orishas, and often they show animal sacrifices. Until you do animal sacrifice, nobody cares. because we killed the chicken, we killed the cow. So it has not legal consequences on a 3-day level. Okay, like lots of voodoo practice is you go to ocean, you buy the meat, and you do your voodoo shit on it. So you don't even kill this animal, but you use the meat. Okay. And when you honor Orisha, sometimes they show sacrifices like that. But you need to understand it stays in a majority time. It's 98% of the time, this is animals. And usually it's the animals that already dead, they bought already from a shop, like if they would buy something to eat. So that is nothing illegal about it. And after they have a connection or issues that actually every other people has with their God, okay? So it shouldn't be the place for discrimination. The problem is that when it steps furthermore and they get involved with Satanist churches, and it gets to human sacrifice, that is really, really bad. And then the police has to be involved. The 3-day justice system has to be involved. But what we talk about here is those practitioners who will destroy your life. In my case, this is what's happened. That's how I lost my children. I was Christian. And lots of people prayed for me, and at least 10,000 person, 10,000, at least 10,000 Christian person all over the world prayed for me because the situation was so bad, and it was not effective enough to protect me. So that's when I said, okay, then let's go. Let's study occultism. Let's see what the fuck these people are doing, why they are so fucking powerful. And that's how actually I left Christianity and become spiritual. Okay. You need to understand that when they do energetic work like that on you and they pierce your aura, no prayer can save you, honey. That is the problem. I know your God is really powerful. Yes, it is. But the destruction will happen. And you might even die. Or maybe your children or the people who you love around you. These are powerful, real shits. You can't play around with them. And when you recognize the signs in your life, you have to set up, first of all, your protection system. Second, you have to repair every day your aura, and make sure first that they won't get through your aura. And if they got through, you have to cleanse and purge it out from your system. And when you have done with all that, you are still not safe. Because the best way to attack shits like that, to protect yourself from shits like that is the attack. But to attack them, you have to be on the same level. If you are not, you have to find someone who is in the same level. And when you attack them, you will get into a spiritual war. And they big-headed, they are narcissistic, they think always they're gonna win. And that's what you can turn against them. This is a special technique you can use. In one of my lifetime, I was a really important person in Africa. And I led many wars, not against white people, but another country, African country. So Source permit me to remember everything that's happened in that lifetime. So I know their mentality. I know how they work. I know how they even lead a spiritual war, because the technique is exactly the same how they fight in Africa. Okay. Because it's the same mentality, simply. And you have to be prepared to go to war with these people. If you want to stay alive, if you want to keep what is yours, and if you want to keep your children. We have here the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Empress, and a Ten of Wands, okay? They see somebody who's an Empress as a competition, okay? They don't want this Empress to progress in her life. Somebody paid them. Somebody paid lots of money to stop this Empress progressing in life, to have victory with the Six of Wands. Somebody paid not one but many root workers and voodoo witch to burden this Empress, to take away the fruit of her hard work. They want to force this Empress in poverty on the street. And they want to force this Empress to go out and work and never receive anything in change. They don't want this Empress to do any kind of spiritual work or easy work where she has to sit. They want to force this Empress to go out and do physical work and suffer. And in the same time, they want to burden her with many sicknesses. So when she goes out, she's forced to go out to work, she suffers 10,000 times more than if she would be healthy and go out working. Because with pains and sicknesses to work, it's much more miserable. These are evil people, and the spiritual workers who does this work are evil also. Justice. This is a revenge campaign. Somebody thinks this is divine justice, punishing the Empress. But I don't feel the energy, the Empress being evil or hurting this person. This person is a liar. Four of Cups. They want this Empress to miss opportunities. I can see many business partners coming towards her, making business with her, many job offers, and they, each of them, one by one, is cut, stolen, taken away from her before it arrives to her. So she would have no way to make money. For this root work, people will die, especially those who did the root work, but those also who ordered it. Seven of Cups. To cut heavy love affair. They want this Empress to be single. They want to siphon this Empress. She has something they could not take away. And they want to continue their shit to take it away. You won't, bitches. You won't. They cut heavy love affair. If they can get into your house like they do in mine, I mean, I put up spirits in every corner of my house. Any of these shits come in. Well, a few weeks ago, I could feel the energy and the presence of one of these voodoo bitch, actually, since she disappeared. But she regrets doing this. She followed me actually at my work. She followed me. There was another woman driving the car. She was gang stalking me. And when I stopped at the gas station, I could see her for 1 second. That was enough for me to read everything what I needed to do work on her. And nobody will threaten me shit. And you are a shit in my eyes. Do you understand? Not because you are black. Don't misunderstand. Because I do not have any problem with black people. I respect them. But you are a piece of shit, nothing else. Attack me, bitch. Attack me if you can. And this prostitute was in my house. So she does not realize, but she did not leave alone from here. And lots of destruction will come into her life very soon. So you have to make sure these shits won't enter your house. While for a Western witch, I mean like Nordic witch, all kind of witch in France for white witches, you need lots of energy and lots of work to conjure spirits. Okay? These African shits live with them for 1 second. They walk with them. They can send them out very easily. What a Western witch actually is sweating blood for. They do it very easily. So this bitch in my house left a few spirits that is actually, I did something with them, these spirits. Very soon this prostitute shit, voodoo shit, will understand something about me that will change her life. Actually turn it upside down. So you have to refuse that these bitches get into your house. Do not let them to access your house. Yeah, we have here the High Priestess and an Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I'm not reading myself, but I read somebody who is an empress, who is a high priestess, maybe one of you, because I can feel the presence of tarot readers on my channel time to time. And I see here with the Ace of Swords, protection, breakthrough. I mean, the attack is immense. So I don't know how to describe this. The attack they did on this empress is so powerful. It might even have had effect on their life, but not that much as they intend to. And what I can see, imagine, I don't know why I get this, maybe because I'm a shaman, but I can see a buffalo, okay? Imagine that they hunting down the buffalo, but in the ancient way, so it's not with guns or things like that. No, it's like spears and, you know, these ancient normal weapons. And you can see that there is hundreds of spears in the skin of the buffalo, but he's still alive. And finally, he gets tired, the buffalo, and all these Indians, you know, throwing themselves on a buffalo to try to kill the buffalo with the knives they have in their hands. But there are hundreds of people throwing themselves on the buffalo that is on the ground, actually. So you would think that is the end of the buffalo. And suddenly, the buffalo gets up and shakes these humans off and move away. Imagine this buffalo is the empress, okay? Is empress, high priestess spiritually. This is a beast. This is a fucking beast, this empress, this high priestess. They can't do anything with this woman. I mean, they might have temporary effect. I mean, I can see hundreds, I mean, not just one, two, but hundreds of death spells that root workers, that voodoo witches has done on this woman. I'm not saying she was untouched, because she went through many sicknesses, many pains. When first time somebody practiced voodoo doors on me to cause me pain, I thought I'm gonna die. When I got on the level that there is more than 100 voodoo doors around that is made with my photo, my DNA, honestly, it gives you the resistance, the immunity, but also the power to learn and take control over these voodoo dolls. And in spite of the DNA and the herbs that is actually put into the voodoo doll to reinforce the energetic work, you are capable to take control over this voodoo doll, change this energy of the voodoo doll, and actually put the spiritual practitioner in it. Okay? That is the fun way, because I really enjoy it. I have so much fun with it. So now somebody makes a voodoo doll of me, I'm laughing because it will be fun. I will play. But go through the shit what I've been through to get in this level. And I'm telling you, after the 100th voodoo doll, you will be a professional to fuck them up. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. This Empress has a guy somewhere who is destined to be with her. And these bitches did everything. I mean, I can see this guy had his DNA used to make him hate this Empress, to make him to be discussed with this Empress. Maybe they did alteration on this Empress that she will behave in a way that actually this guy hates, you know. So they did everything totally to turn them against each other or make them, you know, that they will be just discussed from each other. Yeah. That not even a fucking drop of attraction will happen between them, you know. I can see not just one work here, but I will be honest, at least hundreds of them. And all of them, root workers, spiritualists, shamans. These are not simple witches the enemy of this Empress went to. These are very heavy spiritualists, very heavy spiritual worker. The person who did that must have paid more than 100,000 euros altogether. I'm not kidding, guys, here. The person who wants to take out this Empress and who wants to stop this reunion with this lover, because a lover card came out. This card represents twin flame, soulmate, a soul connection, a very strong, that's supposed to happen. The soul contract that has been signed before the birth, I can see. Also, for some of you, it's a soul contract that was made recently by Source and you and this man. But there are so many work has been done, my God. So many work. I'm telling you, there is no human who could survive this. I don't know who the fuck is this Empress, High Priestess, but this person is just half human, that's for sure. Well, still this lover is coming in. Unstoppable. I think the lover realized what's going on. He realized it was going on. Ace of Cups is divine love. This is divinely destined. And I can see... my spirit guy is telling you, even if you are the ugliest woman exist on earth, even if you're the type, even if you have 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 kids, I give a shit, I'm coming to get you. It's something like that energy. It's like no one can stop this guy. I mean, this guy is going and getting what is his, even if this woman is absolutely not that person that he desires. He gives a shit. He's just going and get it because it's his spiritual heritage. That's it. No one can stop him. That's why it's really funny, actually. But Yeah, I can see lots of spell work has done on the beauty of the Empress, the environment of the Empress, that it would be disgusting for this divine masculine. So the divine masculine would reject her. This is somebody who knows really well this divine masculine and what he likes and what he doesn't. So every alteration on the high priestess empress has been done that would be this woman against the liking of this guy. This is unbelievable, guys. I can even see um, this is not one person, this is many, but I can see a feminine energy who made a distorted picture of this empress high priestess. I mean, the photo is edited by a program, but distorted. So the empress is extremely ugly and deformed, the face, the eyes, everything. And this photo sticked on the wall of this woman. Every morning she watched it, every evening she watched it, visualizing it, and trying to manifest that this empress will become ugly and disgusting. So this divine masculine won't deal with this empress. And I think the determination of this emperor, this divine masculine, is coming from there, because I think this guy knows what's going on. So I'm telling you, this is a very, well, I find it funny energy, but it's like that. Even if you are the fattest, ugliest woman on earth, I don't care. I love you and I'm coming to get you. It's like this energy. It's like doesn't care at all. I get you. You are mine. You are my heritage. I'm going to get you, and I don't care. How do you look like? It's like it's very funny energy. But if you are this empress and you have problem with your weight, you have problem with your skin, you have problem with your, hair falling out or things like that. Yeah, there is lots of, my God, at least 50 spell to lose her hair. Oh gosh, this is a war against one person. So much spell work. That, are you kidding? So it's possible you might have lost some hair. It's possible you might have skin problem, maybe lost weight or put on weight, whatever. You know that what you're experiencing in your body, you are protected, because, honey, what they did to you here, you should look like somebody who came out from a nuclear war and infected, honestly, and lost all of her hair and everything. You should look like something, a monster by now, with all this spell work that has been done. And I think it has a mild effect on you. You are protected. I'm not saying it does not have effect, but what does have effect is really mild. 9 of Cups. Both of you will have a wish fulfillment. And I have impression maybe similar work has been done on the divine masculine. But I'm telling you, these two will get together. Lots of transformation will take place. And lots of destruction will be healed and transformed. Wow, 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 wow. Page of Pentacles reversed. Procrastination, lack of progress. 5 of Pentacles. And the Temperance. Yeah, these people caused lots of blockages in the Empress life, so she could not advance. And 5 of Pentacles, poverty. Really, really strong poverty, isolation, insecurity. They wanted to cause insecurity, but this is bouncing off the Empress High Priestess. And with this Temperance, I feel an energy, spiritual energy, extremely powerful, that will balance this out. This rage, fake justice movement against this woman will be totally destroyed. They know it, they can feel it. But honey, what you can feel is still nothing, because it did not arrive yet, your bad karma. No, it's just like little winds of the bad karma that's still touching you. I mean, the next few weeks, the karma will arrive, next few months. What you're feeling is just, what you can feel before the storm. It will be much, much harder than what you go through now. At least 10 times harder will be. Are you kidding? All this spiritual work that has been done. I'm telling you, this group or this woman, but I can feel masculine energy working with her also. But this group of people paid more than 100,000 euros on spiritual works to destroy this woman, even kill her. And there you go, we have the emperor came out, a divine masculine, okay? 100,000 euros. Do you have any idea how much money is that? To pay on fucking spell work, root worker, spiritualist. Unbelievable. 4 of Swords. Restoration energy. The Empress and Emperor will be restored. I don't care how do they look. I don't care how do they look financially. I don't care what they... I mean, I can imagine both of them, I mean, coming out of the war, you have wounds, you're bleeding like hell, you look ugly, especially if a war, not like 2 days with the missile and things like that. No. Imagine the ancient war when you have to go there with your swords and fight. When somebody come out of a battlefield like that, they don't look sexy. They don't look gorgeous and ready to go and have a dinner. Oh, no. They come out bleeding, dry blood on their body and injuries and hematomas and all kind of shit. They don't look desirable. And that's what I can feel for both of them, the Empress and Emperor. They're coming out of war, both of them. I mean, I never seen this much of attack on one person. I mean, it's insane. It's fucking insane. And the people they paid that much of money got rich. I'm telling you. And they continue watching these people because they know these people will go back and pay more money. So this group of root workers, voodoo witches, and dark shamans actually has a flourishing business now, and they don't want anybody to take that possibility away from them to continue to get money out of this group. Eight of Pentacles. In this battle, in this war, the divine masculine and divine feminine mastered something. They were diligently learning and fighting and passing test after test after test. And the level they got on is a mastery level. Okay? We're talking about ascended master. Maybe these two will become an ascended master. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if any of you saw the Chronicle of Riddick I mean, you know, with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel is one of my favorite actor. I don't have any preference for actors. I don't really care about these things. I go nuts for Vin Diesel. I love that guy. And I love Riddick, but it's a tough film, and don't watch it with your kids, okay? But there is one scene when he's on a planet that is really difficult to stay alive. There is life, but there are some creatures look like Scorpios, but they are more intelligent. You know, there is not Scorpios, but they have a kind of Scorpio tail with a poison in it. And this Vin Diesel, actually, the person he plays, managed to hide in a cave. And in a cave, there is a little pond or something like that. And in this pond, actually, there is a creature that has this poison. Okay. So what does he does? He capture one of these creature, extract the poison, and each day he inject into his body this poison in a small quantity. Okay. And at first I did not know why the fuck is he doing that. And after I realized, actually, he's training his immunity system to take the poison. Okay? The reason why I'm telling this, because what's happened to this Empress High Priestess, the continuous attack after attack after attack after attack, and it was going on for many years. I mean, this is not 1 month's work, it's not 1 year work, but many. So he was going on and on and on and on. And it's like I can see spiritually the same thing happen what Riddick did in this on this planet, you know, injecting this poison each day a bit. And each day he passed out. It was a fight because his body went down with that small amount of poison. It had some effect. So the Empress, High Priestess, felt all this spiritual work in a certain way. And that's why these people were excited, because they said, look at that, our work, it works. So we need to pay more spiritual worker. The more we pay, the more attack we launch, the more she will be done. So the poison was added almost each day, sometimes 3 times of the day. In the morning, at lunchtime, and in the evening. And now what I can see, this Empress has immunity against this spiritual shit. It does not do anything. She's fucking laughing on it. The moon. Seven of Pentacles. They will do their last touch tomorrow, because tomorrow is full moon. Maybe tonight already. Yes, Spirit telling me they have fresh DNA of this High Priestess. 2 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. They want to control her psyche again. There is no new things under the sun. I'm telling you. Wheel of Fortune. They again try to turn. This is the last full moon of the year. And they want to see some spiritual work with it, to keep this Empress in poverty. 5 of Cups. Well, it will finish bad. but not for the Empress, honey. No, no, no. If you are one of the spiritual shit who's doing this work and watching my video, I suggest not to do it, but you will do it anyway, I can see, which is very good. But you will be fucked up, bitch. Six of Cups. Really interesting. Attacking her children, her family. I don't know why these people are really pissed off because of her children. This is an Empress who has children, okay? The Devil, okay. They are addicted to their children. This is an evil addiction. I mean, this is not an addiction that comes with a mental disease that I'm sure these people has. It's like demonic. It's like addiction to that child, because this is the child of the High Priestess and must carry the same power than the High Priestess has. I can't get the High Priestess, so I get her child. How sick is that? Six of Swords. There's something will happen at full moon, and so does not want me to talk about, but it will seal the destruction of these people totally. I mean, spiritually, physically, financially, in every area of their life. Actually, all those fucking spell work they were doing, and I'm talking about the spiritual workers also, because fuck you, when you do so much spell, so much spiritual work on someone, you know all these spells would have killed a fucking army. And it has no serious effect on an Empress, High Priestess, and you still continue doing this spell work, you have a serious brain damage, huh? Two of Swords. Well, give me a clarification for that. Well, Empress will have two choices. But you should not panic, because I can see both of the two choices will lead you on a way where you're supposed to be. Okay? You won't fall. I can feel you panicking. Oh my God, what if I'm going to choose the wrong path? What if I'm not going to choose? Doesn't matter which path you choose, you will get to where you have to be. Okay? I'm talking to this Empress High Priestess, okay? Don't worry about these people. I mean, do your spiritual things to protect yourself. But they will be taken out by Source. I mean, Source is organizing things here that you don't even have any fucking idea how serious it is. There is something is organized to destroy these people, and they can't see it, and they can't certainly escape from it. Nine of Swords, the world, and Nine of Swords, and gosh, these people curse themselves. I mean, I don't want to be in that place. I don't. I really don't. Queen of Swords. So much swords, loss of air, energy. Knight of Wands. Oh, they're angry. Oh, wait, how angry you will be. Wait, how angry you will be the first week of January when you realize what's going on. Just wait. Just wait, because what you planning to finish up this divine masculine and divine feminine until the end of 2023, some contract actually urge you to do it, you plan something really shit. It won't happen. But what will happen the first week of January? It will blow your fucking mind. But unfortunately, not in the right direction, because this Knight of Wands, anger, honey, will be not a knight anymore, but a king of rage. You will be much more than pissed off. 7 of Wands. Well, you should be careful, because when you are in rage like that, things could happen to your heart. Things could happen to your brain. Hate is not a good thing for your health. 10 of Swords. Oh boy, 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 boy. Oof. What will happen here is horrible. I don't want to be these people, honestly. Ooh. 10 of Swords. Okay, this one I won't tell. This source wants to keep it quiet. I don't know why they come out then. Okay, this one is not. This is to protection of the Empress and Emperor. Okay. I can't tell that. Don't tap in, bitch. Don't tap in, because you will fucking regret it. I'm telling you. Many tried it before you. Death. There's many who will die, unfortunately. I'm so fed up with this. I'm telling people that there will be people dying, and they say I'm low vibrational. They say I'm cursing people. Honey, what can I do that is on ether? Many of you so fucking shitty person spiritually that you practically attract this death energy. You are fucking marked. There is a huge mark on you. The angel of death will come for you. And you can't do anything. Even if you have the capsule, this technology that heals all kind of sicknesses and rejuvenate you, that comes from Enki, whatever shit, you die. Ace of Wands. You will die. 5 of Wands. You should have not fucked with universe and source. I'm telling you. This is the final touch of the universe. I mean, source loves humans. I mean, source gives so much chance to humans. I mean, when they fuck up their life, you can fuck it up so much that is unbelievable. And so still loves you, still gives you so many chance. Universe would never ever attack a human this way. Are you kidding? I never ever seen that. What a fuck did you do that source and universe goes against you like that? That no human can survive. I don't care what entity, attachment, what kind of technology you have, bitch, you die. Three of Pentacles, the Sun. This is a group of people. Oh my God. This group can't escape. It's impossible. It's impossible. You just, even Some of these people now start praying, now start doing ritual to ask for forgiveness. But fuck you, you should have done a year ago. How can you piss off source and universe this much? What the fuck did you do? I mean, I see here no mercy anymore. I mean, you're fucked, all of you. Nobody can help you. No entities, no human, nobody. You're fucked up. I think you know that. Unbelievable. It's really fucking unbelievable, yeah. But my spirit guide telling me this group of people did so much, really. I mean, they did also spiritual work, and they paid, I'm telling you, they paid powerful spiritual workers. And I pick up on lots of voodoo energy, root workers energy. I mean, these are deep energetic works. I mean, I can see manipulations, but hundreds of them on Al-Kashaic records. Destruction of, I can see even weavers. Are you kidding? Oh, fucking shit. What a weaver can do that? Usually they have wisdom, mad. When you're a weaver and you wave the lines of the ether, because the weaver's able to see the energetic lines of the ether, and they can do manipulations with it. They can draw out the lines, they can tie them, they can cut them, they can form them in different shape. They do alterations deeply in ether that no other esoteric manipulations can do. These are a gift that is really, really rare. And there are just a few weavers on earth. They find one. But what I don't understand, how this weaver are capable to do this kind of work when she or he knows that what kind of damages it causes in an ether and what consequences it will have. These people fucked up ether. When you do that, the cleaners will come, and you don't want to be in the hand of a cleaner, honey. This group of people will be handed to the cleaners. I mean, you die, don't even think you will reincarnate, because you won't. I'm telling you. You don't your soul. Are you kidding? What I can see from the cards energetically, these are a group of people who think they know everything about esoteric sciences. Maybe these are a group of people who are in a witch school, or a kind of coven, or these are the people who play with magic and try to find a way if something does not work. They do a kind of research with magic. You fucked yourself up. You did. I never seen that energetically from cards. That source and universe go against someone like that. You did something really shitty, huh? We have here the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh boy, boy, boy. You will be finished up by universe and source. I'm telling you. Oh, they're pissed. They pissed. Angry. I see a group of entity who's repairing the damages in the ether that this weaver did. I wouldn't be surprised if the weaver will lose their gift or taken out. Ten of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles. Well, the plan won't work. And it will backfire again. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles. They won't be able to take this away from this divine masculine and divine feminine, huh? No, it's impossible. You can't. I would not worry about this Ten of Pentacles if I would be you. I would worry about all those cards and energy that came out, what is source and universe gonna do to you. Because I'm telling you, it's not just simple, you will be taken out of this simulation. Oh no. No. It's not that simple. Are you kidding? When you turn source and universe against you this way, don't even think that you as a soul will continue existing and reincarnating another life. Oh, no. I never seen this. Your soul will be destroyed, disintegrated. The energy of your source will be used to repair the damages in ether and also in Gaia. Because somehow you did some damage in Gaia's energy also. I don't know how you were capable to do that, but there is something here that is not a simple magic. I mean, necromancy magic is coming out very strong on Earth nowadays because necromancian entities entered on Earth. So, unfortunately, they're bringing in this type of dark magic that is in a dark side very powerful. Their presence in Earth is really very strong and we can feel it. They were brought in here to stop or slow down the shifting of the 5D Earth and the raising of the consciousness of the collective. They be done one by one, these entities, necromancians entities. They coming from a certain planet. They were portals open to bring them in. Yeah, this group brought them in, fuck. Yeah, Source is pissed off because they fucking up the process of the separation of the 5D Earth. That's why Source is pissed off. Fuck. These people did not realize what the fuckery they do. Oh no. Don't laugh, bitch. It's not because you are fucking powerful. You have no idea what the fuck did you do. You can laugh and you will be destroyed. Because you will feel each part of it, bitch. Because the beast that has been sent on you spiritually by Source and Universe, never seen humans attack spiritually like that by Source and Universe. You will feel it. Don't tap him, bitch. Don't tap him, bitch. No, you can't. You can't exchange Source. Oh my God, this is too much, huh? Many of these leaders in this group thinking to do a soul swap, to go in somebody's body and that soul goes in their body, so it's not them who will get the punishments. That's unbelievable, these people. Fuck you. You think source is idiot, these entities are idiots, universe is idiot, and you are so fucking clever. It's pissing me off. 3 of Wands. Yeah, they will be heartbroken because they won't win. They won't win. And all what I'm saying will happen. And they can't do anything against it at all. Yeah, you can start fucking panicking. Not laughing how powerful you are, what damages you caused. You don't understand what's going to happen to you. Very interesting. While divine masculine, divine feminine, don't focus on them. You need to focus on your future and move forward. Universe is taking this in his hand. I'm telling you, I don't want to be in a place of these bitches because I dare to say there is no human who was punished like that, or maybe not even for a long time, No, the damages what you caused will be repaired because universe and source will fix it. But you will be destroyed on a soul level. I mean, your body will be destroyed. You will die. I mean, death energy is death here, not transformation, honey. You won't go on any planet or go back home or whatever you think you're starseed you are. You will go nowhere, bitch. You will be disintegrated totally by source. How could you piece of source that much? It's not because you're fucking clever, bitch. Don't tap in because you will regret it, prostitute. You will regret it, I'm telling you. This is not a problem that you attack the high priestess, empress, and emperor. This is not the problem. It's the problem what you destroyed during this process. The problem what you caused on ether during the process. That is the problem, you know. Don't misunderstand. It's not that you attack the high priestess and the emperor. It's not that you attacked. It's what you have done on ether during this process. It's unforgivable. I'm convinced this group of people were used by entities, demons. I don't care even if you call yourself Christian. You are demonic and evil. To achieve and undermine actually something globally on earth. And that's why universe is pissed off. Because they did something really, really bad. And I don't understand how you could get a weaver to do such a work on ether. I just don't. Yeah, you can't escape. The Six of Swords came out reversed. You can't escape from this. Do you understand? Don't even think any fucking trickery. You do a sword swap, it does not change anything because your soul is recognized by source and universe and the cleaners also. They won't attack a body with a different soul in. They won't attack your body when it has a different soul and not yours. Fucking bitch. Unbelievable. I mean, they mixed up my cards. Very clever bitch. Anyway, I finished this reading with this. The Six of Swords are reversed. They won't escape. They can't. If you deal with problem in your life that you think it's not normal, there's a huge possibility it's caused by a voodoo witch and someone who is African origin, because they're going all over the world, emigrating. I understand they can't achieve that much of things in their country. Don't misunderstand. They, I mean, look at that capitals in Nigeria, Lagos, other capitals, they developed. I mean, you can see like a normal city. I mean, they have beautiful buildings, traffic jam on the highway roads, you know. Don't imagine these people live on trees, huh? But they have, they're quite gourmand financially. And they're very aggressive with it. My last boyfriend was a black guy. I really loved him. I mean, I really loved him. But I was shocked when it comes to money. This attitude he had. It's like gluttony, but for money, you know? They are more than gourmand. And they don't care what they have to do for money. And I'm not saying all of them. As I told you, I explained to you. Forget to turn it off. I'm not saying that all of them are like that. Please don't twist my words in different ways, because I'm telling you, you take me in front of the judge, the judge will listen this video, because it's evident I'm not racist, okay? I'm telling the truth, and that's pissing you off, and you want to use that I'm racist. You say I'm racist because you want to use this excuse, because you are, you know, you are not in the darkness anymore. What you're doing, there's a light on it. And why are you doing it? And your ego is hurt now. And you're pissed. But who cares? You know, to be awakened, your ego has to die on a certain level. I've been through, many of us been through. Why do you think you will be different? Who the fuck you are? You are human. Even if you are starseed, you are human than each of us, and you have to go through the same process than each of us. And when you do fuckery like that in ether, don't be surprised if you go through the dark night of the soul. Don't be surprised, because it's totally normal. What the fuck did you think you will be different than others? No, you don't. You don't. Anunnaki, fuck your Anunnaki bitch. Oh God, this narcissism is unbelievable. These people think, not all of them, but I pick up on a group of people, they are black, and they think they are Anunnakis. You are not. You're earth seeds. And actually, if you would become a divine masculine, divine feminine, you could attach yourself to ancestors' forces that would grant you huge power, but they don't want to deal with you now, because spiritually you are disgusting for them. You have no idea what kind of Ten of Pentacles abundance you could have had if you choose the right path. And not the path you are now, and you can't choose now path. You are in a certain path, and you are cut from this abundance that you could have had. But you have nothing to do with Anunnakis, and you have illusions about Anunnakis. They are limited, they are not gods, and they don't live forever. They can die. Unbelievable. These elite, they think they are elite. They are the cream of the humanity because they coming from this Anunnaki and they superior for other humans, especially white people. This is the energy I pick up on. And I'm not going against black people. This is a small group of black people who are actually destroying white spiritual people, taking everything away from them because they are narcissistic, spiritual narcissistic, and they believe they are gods. Honey, this is a fucking mental disease you have, and not a godlike mentality. Unbelievable. I finished this reading. It's long again. I'm sorry, guys. I can feel many people who has questions in their mind. Whatever religion you have, whatever spiritual work you are in, if you have experienced strange things happening in your life, especially if you live in France, because in France this energy is very strong, make sure you don't give out your DNA. Make sure your pictures, videos are protected. Protect yourself and repair your aura every day, especially when you are under attack of a spiritual shit like that. You have to repair your aura. If you don't know how to do it, do your research or ask a specialist. There are many ways to do it. Certainly, don't be afraid of these people. They are not gods, and their power is not unlimited, okay? They think they are gods. They think their power is unlimited, but it's a lie. So be strong, divine feminine, divine masculine. Source is with you, divine feminine, divine masculine, and we'll help you through this. And ask your ancestors as a help and your spirit guides because they will. These are spiritual criminals, and most of them, unfortunately, criminals on a free day also. But Source will deal with these people, don't worry, okay? Source is assigned also people on a 3D level to take these people out. I mean, in a law enforcement system and a legal system, they will have to face, many of them, what they did. They think they're running around with fake ID. The police won't be able to catch them, and they will go with unnoticed. I mean, on a 3D level. And Source is saying no, because I can see here Source and Universe helping a group of investigators to hunt these people down. I mean, they don't realize it because they are not spiritual, but I'm telling you, there is a huge spiritual team. I mean, like at least 10,000 spiritual beings helping these investigators. They don't know it, they don't realize it. They have a huge protection spiritually because these investigators is under spiritual attack also. I mean, the voodoo is going like with full power and it does not reach them. Or if there is some symptoms, it's really mild. It's because there is thousands and thousands of spiritual beings protecting them and they don't even know it. I'm telling you, these people will hunt you down on a free day, and many of you will finish in prison. You won't get away, and your fake ID, your hiding places won't help you because you will be all taken out. Have fun today. Take care. And by the way, thank you for watching.